quickly save. And then we immediately need to start jumping. And hope we don't get poisoned. We did get poisoned. Wonderful. Lovely. Okay, in that case, I think there's another one that can poison us, so let's just try to get them all out of the way as soon as possible. So that we only have to take one medipack instead of 3 of them. And then we can go back and collect pickups. That should be all of them. For now, anyways. Let's see if any of them dropped anything. Nothing. Okay. Stingy bastards. We are going to have to come back to this place in a little bit. Oh, wait, medipack. I do like this room. I mean, it's a death trap, of course, but I still like it. We're going to do this the slow and safe way. Now this room down here can be a real pain if you don't know how to do it. Because you have to pull 3 levers, there's a spike ceiling coming down. And if you don't know that you can pull this block to be absolutely safe, it is a really stressful affair. But just do yourself a favor, pull this block. And now the ceiling stops. Hello and welcome back again. It almost feels like cheating pulling out this block to stop the ceiling. This is a death trap if I've ever seen one. Yay, I got 3 hello again today. Alright, let's go. Yep, we were poisoned again. Now we might as well stand here. Alright. Oh, this time one of them actually dropped a medipack. Nice. And now that we have activated that trap, we can go into the secret room. which is up there. Now you might want to ask, how do I get up there? Well, you are supposed to grab the invisible crevice here. How are you supposed to? There's a crevice there? I don't know. Wait, enemy bullets has collision. Oh, they can hit you, so... And they can move you a little bit to the side, so yeah. Oh, we're getting Desert Eagle ammo. It's very nice of the game to let us know what we're supposed to be using for the boss. Yep, the deagle. The most 90s ammo of 90s ammos. Alright. Will the nuke you sent yesterday help you for this boss? No, unfortunately not. We're going to save here before we trigger him. And we are going to use the Desert Eagle for this guy because he is a pain in the ass. Why did he have his shield up for so long? Oh, yeah, now he's got the... There we go. Not a robot, just a tribes king empowered by an artifact. Trigger him, you're gonna tell him un croissant? No, I'm not gonna ask him for un croissant. Ah, the bot there. Hello. And goodbye. Alright. Short but sweet. We wasted a lot of ammo, but it's fine. Alright, time to go to London. About time, eh? Gone, yay, AI racism. Now this level. Okay. This level can be completed in less than 2 minutes. It's actually kind of hilarious. Let me see if I can get it done. This level is speedrunning heaven. Oh wait, we're going too far. My Guardian didn't see a lot of the last map, sadly. Yeah, too bad. But he did see the dinos, which is what matters. Hey, Ikvik, how's it going? Okay, let's do that again. We want to go down here. We want to climb up. There are actually multiple ways to complete this level in under 2 minutes, and this is the safest one. Oh, I should have started a bit further to the left. Way too hot, but we're gonna survive somehow. Yeah, hang in there. It's supposed to be raining and thundering tomorrow, so we'll get there. You look like a secret agent. Yeah, that's why I said we're running around in our black burglar catsuit. We look like Catwoman in this. We're just missing the ears. Okay, there we go. You jump over here. Hey, I didn't notice we can actually run to where the cutscene plays. Nice. Can we die here? No, we can't. Cool. Normally you can only see that part of the level in a cutscene. Nice. There we go. Completed the level in 40 seconds. It kinda looks like the way I would take to play the level. How are you supposed to do it normally? We'll get to that. We're going to reload, but yeah, you can play this level in under 40 seconds. Alright, so first of all, we're going to jump over here. This is all secret stuff, by the way. Like, we don't actually need any of this to complete the level. Like, even if we were to play it the normal way. We're just doing this for the pickups and the secrets. You were supposed to go right when you don't see anything. No, yeah, like I said, secret stuff. We'll get to the actual way once we have explored this area. I did actually know that this area existed, but only because you can use this area for another speedrunning technique, which I did actually know about even as a kid. So there are multiple ways to speedrun this level. It's absolutely hilarious. Just see where we're actually supposed to go. I think we can go either left or right. Hey Malguardian, how's it going? You've unfortunately missed the end of the South Pacific levels and the awesome speedrun through the first level of London. Finally done with watering the garden. Ooh, I'm sure it needed it. Still 34 outside, yeah. We had a little bit of drizzle earlier this evening and then it just went right back up to 34. It was barely even worth it. Let me see. Wasn't there also a way to get over there? Oh, so it's London now. Yes, we're now in London. Oh, whoops. Oh no, wait, that's where we come out at the end of the level, right? Yeah, okay, we don't have to worry about that for now. But there is actually a way to get down to that crating down there without going the normal way. And then you can just jump over there and finish the level the normal way. Let's jump back here. We need to get back to the start of the level. How many secrets do we have? 5. That's a lot. Don't have anything down here, do we? No. But yeah, I think if you go down here and then carefully jump down there, you can basically do the end of the level early. Go one further to the left. Okay, now we're back to where we started. And I'm gonna show my Guardian the speedrun route just because I can. Because we have the time. It's not gonna take long. So, over here. Up here. Oops. That was stupid of me. Over to the left. Jump. Jump. And jump onto the level end trigger. Oh. Without dying, ideally. Trigger death. Yeah. That's actually the first time that I... Wow. That is the first time that I missed that jump in that manner. Like, I've missed that jump a couple of times in different ways, but never like that. That was actually new. Never done that before. Didn't even know that was possible. Gravity is way stronger than you. Yeah. There we go. So technically that's how quickly we can end the level. But of course we're not going to do that. We're actually going to do this as the developers intended right now. You're welcome. Alright. Going to start by going down here. Jump. Where are you? Stupid crow. Let's see if we can jump over there. We can. Wonderful. Porphyro effect, yeah. It's one of our nicest, very specific words. Yeah, we need to drop that for later. The other one already disappeared. Okay. Let's see if we can jump right over there from here. Yes. Wonderful. Give me your key, good sir. The flue room. Alright, and now we actually have to go down there to get a few things that we cannot get otherwise. Some harpoons. Keys are so big in this game you can roleplay as Sora. Well, not quite, but the thing is, originally the keys were much smaller, but also because the graphics were much more pixelated, they were a lot easier to see. Then they made the remaster and they kept the keys the same size as the original, and nobody could see the keys anymore because the keys were literally so tiny on the screen, and they blended in so well with the environments that people were like, hey, we can't see those keys anymore, and so they changed the size of the keys to make them visible. So that is actually a result of trial and error. It's like when you look at pixel art and you go like, yeah, you needed to use your imagination to make that look like a face, but then you realize that pixel art was made at a time when people had different screens. They didn't have flat screens. They had those old TV screens, CRT I think they're called, which basically distorted any image that you put on there a little bit. So that pixel art with its like little pixelations, those actually looked really smooth on CRT screens. So it was all designed for the technology at the time. And when you try to put it on modern technology, obviously it's going to look different. Which is why leaving those keys the same size as in the original basically made them non-visible. Thankfully, emulators have ways to emulate that look. That is true. Alright. Let me see here. I think we can actually just... yeah. How are you supposed to... you could just shimmy over here? I don't know. But you can. Okay, this bird is breaking the laws of physics and I don't like it. Secret number 2. We're slowly getting there. I know, physics is a myth, like I always said. No, there's nothing in here. Hang on. Let's go back out. This one. We need to go into this one. Now we gotta remember to go back out on the left side, not the right side. I just recalled that my phone wallpaper is from Death Stranding. Nice. Mine is from Darksiders. Well, one of my phones anyway. My private phone is from Darksiders. My work phone is the Horsehead Nebula. Save before we do any more shenanigans.